On Wednesday, two Senate committees met to gather public opinions about the pending legislation on parole eligibility. Our New York State Capitol correspondent Elise Klein is breaking down these pieces of law and speaks to advocates about what impacts they feel these bills could have.
Advocates and some lawmakers gathered before a Senate committee hearing to address two pieces of pending legislation about parole eligibility. Many advocates emphasize that the parole bills would provide fairer parole opportunities for incarcerated individuals.
As it stands, most people who go before the parole board are denied simply for the nature of their crime, and all of the things that they've done while incarcerated are not really considered.
And for many, these bills are personal. Taylor's 49-year-old father is currently in prison and will have the opportunity for parole in 2026. She says these bills could help him.
So when the fair and timely parole bill is passed, my father will actually be looked at for the fact that he facilitates victim awareness programs inside, the fact that he's gotten multiple degrees and has done a litany of volunteer assignments while incarcerated.
The two pieces of legislation would essentially expand parole eligibility. One bill provides that a person 55 or older who has served at least 15 years of a sentence shall have an interview with the Board of Parole to determine whether they should be released to community supervision. The other bill provides that the Board of Parole shall release an incarcerated person who is eligible for release on parole, unless such a person presents a current and unreasonable risk, or such risk cannot be mitigated by parole supervision. The New York State Department of Corrections stated in an email that they do not comment on pending legislation. They referred WNY to a statement defining the role of the New York State Board of Parole. More progress will likely be made on these bills once legislative session starts in January. In Albany, Elise Klein, WNY News Now.